Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. First of all, Keith here from Command the Hoops. This is your first time coming across the channel. All I can ask is subscribe below. 10 subs away from 19k. Rome wasn't built in one day. Every sub will be appreciated. We're going to talk about Nicolas Kühn, Inamura and Yang as well. Let's kick it off. Nicolas Kühn is on the verge of leaving Celtic Football Club after 18 months at the club, after winning 2 league titles, after winning a League Cup and a Scottish club. He's on the verge of leaving the club. It's not for the fee that I was just thinking in my eyes, to be honest, in my head. But let's talk about this. Fabrizio Romero tweeted about 3 hours ago that Como, who are in Serie A, that finished 10th place under Cesc Fabregas, are interested in signing the German winger. 25 years of age, 4 years left in his contract. We bought him for 3 million. He played 69 games for Celtic, 24 goals in all competitions, and reportedly we have accepted a bid of 19 million euros, which is the equivalent of 16.4 pounds for Kuhn. We bought him for 3. We're making him out just over 5x on him. Why not? Why not? I deep down inside, am I worried we're losing Kuhn? Not really, because we brought Benjamin Nygren in. We got business done in that position. I think Benjamin Nygren could be a bigger and better player for Celtic if his head's in it and he wants to perform in front of them fans and make a statement and still be a Swedish international. Every international break, he has to put the work in, and he's getting the chance on the European stage. Nicolas Kühn is going to a team that's not even playing in Europe, let's be honest. They're not playing in the Champions League. They're not playing Europa League. He wants to go over there and play with former player Alex Valle that was on loan at Celtic for the first half of last season. Leave him be. His body language has been on display of negativity over the last 6 or 7 months in the Celtic shorts. When he scored at Tannadice, he was kind of giving that weird gesture to Celtic fans that, you know what, I'm back, I'm good enough. Maybe I'm too good enough for this club at times, and because he scored against Bayern Munich, because he scored against Red Bull, I think his ego got too big. And look, he has bags of quality. He has bags of quality. I would have liked to see him stay at Celtic. We can improve him and make him a £25 million player. But if his head's not in it, and Celtic are happy and speaking the back to him regarding the situation, and if offers came in to meet their valuation and the player's needs, you could let him go. We'll let him go. I think we need to go out and get another winger anyway. Even though Nygren's in the door, I still would like to see us improve. And I know a lot of people in the comments will probably say, well, the board are gonna, pocket that money. They're probably gonna spend about 2-3 million on another winger. That is Celtic's marketing tool, and I don't think we're gonna go out and spend 10 million of that 16 million fee on a winger. To be honest with you, it's just that we don't do that type of purchasing. Yeah, fair enough. We done it for Arnie Ingles. We went out and tried to replace Matt O'Reilly and brought in for half the price of what we sold Matt O'Reilly for. But we'll see what happens with this. As I said, Fabrizio Romero basically came and said that personal terms have to be agreed and medical has to be done first before it's confirmed that he's definitely signing for Como. As I said, at the moment, there's been a bid accepted. It doesn't mean that it's all going to be rosy and it's going to go ahead. He might fail his medical. It might be a breakdown the last minute. He might not agree to personal terms, and he might still be on Celtic in the next week or two. We'll see what happens regards to that. Regards to the Japanese centre back Hayato Inamura that we're signing from the J League, 23 years of age, centre back. He is in London to complete his move to Celtic. He's undergone a medical down there, and then he'll fly up to Glasgow to put pen to paper and international clearance be done. A fee of just under £250,000 for this guy. He's played over 28 games in the J League over the last 2 years. 1 goal in there as well. Looks like an alright player. As I said this already in the channel, it could be a Kowabashi or it could be a Rio Atate. Could be a hit or a miss. But if the club are that confident of getting this guy in as his club, Inagata put out that he's pursuing a move to Europe to sign for a club. They didn't want to name Celtic, and pictures of him in the airport flying to London Let's see what happens. We'll take a risk. I've said this a couple of times on the channel. I would like to see us getting someone more established in European football. It's taking a big risk bringing this guy in. Cameron Carter-Vickers hasn't trained with the squad just yet. Reports that he may had surgery over the summer. We'll see how this goes over the next couple of days. Will we see Naroski leave and go on loan? But we know that Gustaf Lagerbielke is edging closer to a move to Braga for a fee of £2 million. Fabrizio Romero tweeted about this last week. The deal is accelerating. It's just down to personal terms. It's all about Gustaf flying off to Portugal, do his medical, and I wish him the very best. It just has not worked out for him in a Celtic shirt. Only 10 appearances, scored in the final Champions League group game for Celtic against Feyenoord, and he played over 30 games last season for FC20 as well. So we're going to recuperate some sort of money that we paid from Elfsborg. It was over 3.4 million we paid for him when he joined from Elfsborg 2 seasons ago. But look, 2 million for a guy that's out of favour. We'll take it, we'll use it and put it towards getting another centre back in. I really believe we need to strengthen that position. So yeah, let us know what you feel about Nicolas Kühn. Do you think that Celtic should hold off a bit and try get it for higher valuation, or will we accept the 16.4 million for the German winger? As I said, I think it's down to mentality. He probably had the discussion with the board, discussion with the manager that he wants to move on if the fee is right. But once we don't lose days in Maeda in this window, that's the most important thing, folks. So I'm going to leave it there. Do subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Hail, hail.